Yo, what is up? It's your boy Kakaroto, aka Coco. Welcome back to another brand new series called Outriders for the PlayStation 4. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. And if you already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and drop a like for your boy Cocorito. We're about to get things started. I guess my Warzone and my other thing, it updated already. Oh no, it hasn't yet. It hasn't. I thought it was updating. It hasn't yet. So what's still uploading? Update file. Is it installable 421? Oh, it's gonna be installed at 421 tonight at 12 a.m. But that's not for Warzone. That's for Cold War. So that's a different thing. All right. So that's not gonna happen anytime soon. All right. We don't gotta worry about that for now. What else installed? Did my Apex shit install already too? I haven't played so many games. I haven't given my PlayStation love in a hot minute. I need to start playing Arkham Knight, Arkham City, and the other Batman games that I had there and start giving that a little bit of love. But anyways, let's go ahead and start playing Outriders. This game came out this year. Apparently, it's been getting a lot of flack. I don't know how good or bad the game is going to be. I just heard that it's getting a lot of crashes. You can't get into the game, the lobby servers. It's just been getting a lot of stuff. Bad rep. But we're gonna see how it turns out. I gotta play apparently some of the story mode before I get to play with other players. Nani has this game and told me it's actually cross-platform, so we're gonna see if that's true or not. How to get some water, some avian 7.2. Oh, the fuck is this? Square Enix made this game? Wait a minute. Square Enix? Are you for real? The lag already started. I was about to say, what the fuck is going on there? Square Enix made this game? I'm surprised Square Enix made this game. Wait a minute, let me go get my... No, hold on a second. Let me go get the game itself, because apparently there was some exclusive shit that came with this game. Supposedly, allegedly. Alright, let me see. Where the fuck is this thing? Give me 1 second, guys. Members get 25% reward points. Final Fantasy Online. Content pack. Here you go. I was about to say, where the fuck is this thing? I feel like Coco's trying to tell me something, and I feel like I never felt before. I feel like Cocorito's trying to... Well, we're gonna have to go to the PlayStation Store. If you want to play this shit, we're gonna have to go to the PlayStation Store really quick. I thought I didn't have this. Apparently we gotta install this bullshit before we do anything, so... That's fine by me. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Don't make me do it as myself, girl. Alright, let's go ahead and redeem our little code. So the code is going to be 2JJA 2JGE 2JJE KJ and J 3PX. And if you're wondering why I'm sounding like I'm from the South, that's because I am from the South. My name is Cocoritos with the burritos. What up, Nani? Wait, it says Zombie Army Force for the PlayStation 4. I got it already. What up, Reckless Reyes on Twitch? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. And yes, Nani, I ended up getting both games. Days Gone and Zombie Army 4. I got it. Alright, that shit should have installed already, I think. Alright. Now that that's installed, it's free. You should check it. Yeah, I'm gonna check Zombie Army 4. They're two good zombie games. I'm not gonna lie, Nani. So I'm gonna play a little bit of the story before I actually get to play the multiplayer. That's what you said, Nani, apparently, that you can do. So based off of that, then we're gonna go from there. About to get my Wingstop. Nice, nice Reckless Rays. I love Wingstop. Wingstop is very good. I love it. How you been, Reckless Reyes? How's life? How's life been treating you? And what does the pack give you? The pack gives me apparently. I have no idea. It's something that came with the Ultimate Edition. I'm gonna have to check the contents once I get in here. But how you been, Nani? Those 2 games are free. Yeah, Days Gone and which is a really good game. I never finished playing it. And Zombie Army 4. I'm doing great, Reckless Reyes. I'm doing amazing, man. It's Tuesday. Life has been good. Can't complain. Tomorrow I gotta go grocery shopping. I gotta go back to my pop's house to clean up and fix things up. Life has been good. Can't complain, man. I still got a roof over my head. I got food in my house. Good health, thank God. So everything's copacetic. And we're about to play a little bit of Outriders. Now I don't know much about the game other than it's been getting flack. And other than that, it's made by Square Enix, which I'm actually surprised. How you get that? How did I get the code for the game? It came with the edition that I bought, Nani. And as far as the PlayStation Plus games, it's just part of the PlayStation Plus monthly thingy. I've been playing Zombie Army 4. The game is pretty fun. Is it crossplay though? What kind of wings are you getting, by the way, Reckless Reyes from Wingstop? Zombie Army 4, I've never played it before. I'm gonna go and pick, I always pick a female character. So I'm gonna go with a female character this time around. I'm gonna customize her really quick just to see what's going on with her. I'm sure this game doesn't have that much customization, but that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go with... She look good. She look good. What about her? I like her. She looked like a little Latina. A little Latina mama. We're gonna give her a little bit of a darker skin so she could be a Latina. Hot lime and lemon juice. Ooh, let me get a little bit of that, Reckless Rays. Pause on that. Send me a couple of wings and shit. Nani, did you finish this game, by the way? Her eye color better be blue so she could shine. She could shine in the darkness and shit. Alright, her hair, I don't like her hair like that. She needs to have a little bit of that, she needs to look good. She needs to have a little bit of a long hair. Damn, girl. You got that mojito and shit. What about make you bald and shit? Damn, girl. Looking like Coco. Okay, this looks a little bit better. A little bit. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one the best. There you go. Now she looks sexy. Now she looks like she good to go outside and give top and shit in the corners. All right, we're gonna give her that hair. Maybe her hair color could be a little bit brown. Maybe. There you go. I think I like that. I like that. What up, Tamaki? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? We're gonna give her scar on this side, I think. Hey, Coco, I might come back later. I just picked my mom up from the airport and I want to spend some time with her. No need to apologize, Reckless Reyes. Go spend time with your mom. Family is always important. Go do what you got to do. I hope you and your mom have an amazing time. Enjoy the wings. Have an amazing time with your mama. So Coco, say hello. Tell Coco, say what up. They like, mama, P.O.P. holding it down. I still need to do the side quests, though. I haven't done those yet. But you completed the entire game, right, Nani? What up, Tamaki? How's everything, man? Glad to have you here. What have you been up to, my boy? Maybe I'll give her one of these. I think I like that better. Makeup. Let's try to give her a little bit of makeup. A little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Now damn! She's looking sexy now. Fuck! She about to go sell that ass in the corner. We good. We're gonna call her, Alright. Morgan is rating with a party of 1. What up, Morgan? Thank you so much. Tamaki said to name her Betty. Okay. I will tell her you said hi. Get Nade. I got so Tamaki. We're gonna call her Betty. Betty. Her name's gonna be Betty. Betty. Betty with the good hair. Alright. Betty looks good. Yeah, you beat the game. Okay. So you've been getting legendaries. You've been getting stuff like that. What up, Morgan? How you doing, my boy? And welcome to that one viewer who was over there from the raid. I appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Nani, they redeemed something over here on Twitch to call her Betty. Did Terraria for 2 hours grinding a shit ton of research in the journey. How did it go with Jasper? So Betty is going to be her name. Somebody on Twitch redeemed her name, Nani. Known crossplay disconnects between PC and console. We have temporarily turned off the automatic matchmaking between PC and consoles. due to a known multiplayer issue. Thank you. A message from the Outriders team. Dear Outrider. So here's one thing I was kind of surprised about the game. I did not know that the game was made by Square Enix, which is kind of interesting in my opinion. So we're gonna start the new game and see what this is all about. Morgan says Casper was busy, so it was just me for the stream. Okay, I understand. No worries. What up, RT Yeet Grenade on YouTube? How are you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going so far? Did you reach affiliate yet on Twitch? I hope you did, my boy. I know you're very close. Shout out to RT Yeet Grenade, man. If you guys want to support him, he's part of the Discord channel. He's very close to reaching affiliate. I think Morgan, too. Morgan should be close to reaching affiliate, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you guys get it this month. Nani says, up in expeditions, you get a lot of loot off there. But you kind of want to get the legendaries, right? If I'm not mistaken. That's what everybody's aiming for. Anyways, I'm hungry as fuck, so I'll see you later. Okay, Morgan, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Go get your food, my boy. Go eat. I'll see you later on, if anything. Earth has ended. Or no, Earth was dead. We had destroyed it. 2 colony ships were built to carry us across the star. And by the way, I'm not going to speak that much when the cutscenes go through, so I'll be quiet. Only 1 ship made it. We're all that's left. After an 33-year-old journey, we orbit our new home. You owe me some cocoa bananas, okay? The planet Enoch. Humanity's last damn chance. Oh shit. Oh shit, it's about to get crazy up in this bitch. Yeah, but with legendaries on some builds they don't go with, so epics are useful too. Got it, Nani. Let's see what the game is all about. I'm getting a couple of Dead Space vibes. I'm getting some Destiny vibes out of this. You can turn rare into epics to sign shards and materials that you need to get.
Clear to begin descent to surface. Copy. Disengaging. Initiating auxiliary thrusters. Command, we are 20 seconds to atmosphere breach. Initiate burn. Rotate.
Oh shit.
Primary ignition set to 30%. Rotating. We are engine first. Altitude 20,000 feet and falling. Mode 1. We are getting interference. Switch to high gain on.
Y'all know good free games?
Signal strength.
Yes. Fall Guys is a good free game. Apex is a good free game. World of Tanks is a free game, a good one. There's a couple of good free games. Call of Duty Mobile is a good free game. PUBG Mobile is a good free game. So we came down in pods to, I guess, our world Enoch, and we're trying to defend it, I'm guessing?
Looks like home.
That's what worries me.
Well, boss, you ready?
Got my truck?
Fall Guys is free. You don't need a PlayStation Plus. Well, to play multiplayer, I guess.
I want snipers at 3 and 6, multiple defense lines, and an operating base established within the hour. Move! Good
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this guy right here?
Is already half dismantled. Our engine's on its way down to power a city of 500,000. Now, if these Outrider bozos hit pay dirt, you report to me first.
Sir, I'm only here to ensure proper procedure is followed.
We're not on Earth, Shira. There is no proper procedure.
Listen up, Outriders. I know what you're all thinking. There's no going home.
The fuck is this little...
And no one has a clue what's waiting for us out there.
I'm sorry to hear that, RTE.
Pencilheads can't greenlight this land until we find their missing probes. So let's do our job.
Well, on mobile, Call of Duty Mobile is free. PUBG is free if you play on mobile, so that might be an opportunity for you to play if that's something that you want to play. I mean, I used to stream mobile games all the time, and Call of Duty was one of those games which I loved on mobile. Same thing with PUBG. Dokkan was... I haven't played Dokkan or Legends in a hot minute. Same thing with Bleach, Brave Souls. So, I mean, if you want to look into free games on mobile, that's definitely an option. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Earth was destroyed. How did we? I'm guessing they're gonna explain how we destroyed Earth. Most of the Outriders died in the Carabal's explosion in Earth's orbit. You can fully replenish ammunition. So I'm guessing we're trying to find a new world to terraform and try to find a way to keep humanity going along. Now, if this game was developed by Square Enix and another company, a distributor, whatever the hell you want to call it, you know the game is gonna be popping. I've heard it has a lot of glitches, but that shouldn't stop you from enjoying the game, in my opinion.
Do you copy? This is Alpha Actual. Down atmospheric to messing with the radar. Can't get a lock on approach.
Negative, HQ. Our systems are all functioning. We'll set up camp further up.
We're to the camp for further instructions.
HQ, can you repeat? Getting some kind of injury.
Alright. Are they gonna throw us right into the action? Those are some funny looking deer. But how was your day, Nani? How's work? How's life been treating you, man? Have you been buying new stocks? Have you been investing in crypto?
I'll take point. Don't need to see you get eaten on day one.
Relax, Outrider. You don't owe me anything.
Cap, I wouldn't be here without you. I'd be buried in the ashes back home.
All right. Let's move out. Stay sharp. Watch our sixes.
Alright, let's move out. I'm the real Dirty Dan, and if you don't believe I'm the real Dirty Dan, then you better shut your pie hole, little Betty.
I can't even process breathing air that doesn't smell like a burnt carburetor.
I didn't mind the air back on Earth. I was used to it.
Trust me, you'll get used to fresh air too.
Truth is, none of us should even have gotten off Earth.
Survivor's guilt. You think any one of us isn't feeling it?
It's not just that.
Alright.
Curvels and
Per circle the mantle over obstacles. Why don't they just fucking say jump? Tamaki says, when's the next Zelda stream? Probably after this.
I hired you because you don't let anything get in your way.
Probably after this, Tamaki. Yep. So the lineup for tonight is going to be probably, I don't know if Nani wants to play Call of Duty with me later on, but it's going to be this, probably Fall Guys, probably this, Zelda. After Zelda, we're probably going to play a little bit of Splatoon. After Splatoon, we're probably going to play Call of Duty. There's an update tonight on Cold War at 12 a.m. So we put the radar up. I don't understand. Oh. Follow your radar, okay. What the fuck is that?
Here. Outrider, set a beacon flag. Let HQ know the area's secure.
I've been putting a lot of money on the crypto. Roblox is 68 right now. It went down. It went down, so that's a good thing. There's a monster there, though. That motherfucker better move. Hold to interact with the objects. I don't know how to put my radar up, but anyways. So Roblox is 68 right now. I think it might go down to maybe 50. And that might be a good place to buy. You always gotta buy in the dip. Okay. Yeah, the update is gonna go live tonight at 12 a.m. But I still want to play Warzone. That's for Call of Duty Cold War, though. Yep. Alright, now that we have camp set up.
All right, people. We got jobs to do. Cuthbert, Scarstead, set up a perimeter. I want fortifications going up within the hour. Jakob, you're field testing the munitions. Gutman, get your scanner up and running so we can find those damn probes. Outrider?
Look around the camp. Coco, you should do Pokemon Showdown. It's a simulator. And also, I have 30 minutes to watch your stream. Sounds good, Brian. I hope you're okay, man. Glad to have you back. Where is the Showdown simulator? Is it on PC? Is it on a console?
Hey. No matter what happens out here, I need my best gun on this in case things go south. Can I depend on you?
Just tell me what to do, Cap.
Our weapons haven't been fired in nearly a century. Why don't you head over to Jakob and get your gear checked, and then be prepared to move out as soon as those probes are located. Any questions?
No word from Earth, I assume? It's really gone?
She went dark 15 years into our journey. More or less as predicted. ECA's confirmed no communication since.
Oh, shit. You know, I grew up a slumdog, fighting for scraps.
It's
Lost
on PC.
everyone, really. Long before the end. Doomsday just wasn't a thing I worried about.
I'll check it out.
I lived past 20 anyway. Somehow, I was one of the ones who made it. Don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
As things go right, time's coming, you're gonna have to leave all that behind. This is a new beginning. You could have a family here. Build a cabin. Grow old and get fat.
Yeah, that's not me, Cap. No my way around bullets, not kids. There's gonna be no need for someone like me here.
Maybe the old you, Outrider. But you're one of the chosen few. You get to build the future. Don't waste it.
So wait, what happened to Earth? Gonna head out and find Jacob. Did your family make it off Earth? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, Brian. The only problem is that when I play on my PC, I can't really stream it because my PC can't handle it. So until I get my new PC, then I'll be able to actually stream PC games. But I can still check it out.
Did any more of your people make it off Earth, Cap?
My brother. Almost. But no. They got him in cryo as we evacuated LA. Hoping we could stop the bleeding. He was too far gone.
Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that.
I haven't had the time to think about it.
What about Sarah? She's good, right?
Yeah. My Sarah's up there. They don't wake her group for another 6 months, but I can wait. I didn't have a chance to tell you this in all the madness, but my little girl's pregnant. That's how
What
I
the
got
hell?
the seat.
It's a 2-for-1 special, huh? So that's why you've been in such a good mood since they unfroze your ass.
Don't push it, Outrider.
Yes, sir, Granddad, sir.
I still want to know what the hell happened with Earth. I mean, they really didn't show us why did we lose Earth, what the hell happened there. So it's still going to be interesting to see how the hell that got pulled off. And it's okay if you guys want to spoil it for me. I'm just interested on seeing what happened. How did we destroy Earth?
I'll go find Jakob's shooting range.
Good. We're on standby for those probes, so stay on alert.
Okay, I'm assuming everything has to do. Grandpa says Tamaki on Twitch. Yeah, so I mean, we definitely want to go ahead and keep in mind that the captain is the one that's gonna give us the missions. They're probably gonna have us get attached to him, so that way eventually, when something does happen, we start getting emotionally attached to these characters. So diary page. In the journal, you can find further information about the characters, enemies, locations, collectible journals, and more. Dismiss. Okay, so who the hell is this? Sibylla May Flores, leader of Project Expansion. We don't know who she is because I have not seen her yet. Sibylla May Flores was the leader of the Project Expansion, the initiative that saw the building of the airship that would transport humanity to Enoch, which is the planet we're in, I'm assuming, at this time. The design of ARC ship was based on her grav drive, the engine that allowed the ship to travel at unprecedented speeds. After her death, the ARC ship was named SM Flores in her memory. Okay, so she's dead. We don't have to worry too much about her as a character. Then we got this cocksucker. I mean, we know who the captain is, but I'm talking about this cocksucker, Charles Maxwell, Sergeant Major. We're not on Earth, Shira. There is no proper procedure. A high-ranking ECA officer and superior of Shira Gutman, engineer. Maxwell is in charge of overseeing the landing in Enoch, and seems to hold a fair few ambitions of his own future. Doesn't seem too keen about giving the Outriders an easy time of it. Born in the UK long after his country had left the EU for the second time and was half sunk into the North Sea, his world was one of Dickensian's destitution and depravity not dissimilar to the dark ages of England's feudal past. So he's from a different country when the Earth was still existing, I guess. But Maxwell was clever and driven, a political animal from an early age, able to dig himself out of that morass on the strength of his relentless mind. By the time Bruno Nyberg was elected president of the ECA, Maxwell was already long attached to his hip at his brash and brutal young military advisor. He was never meant to have a seat on the Flores, let alone commanding a platoon of ECA soldiers, but Maxwell was never going to let that stop him from getting off Earth. He is self-centered and devious and should not easily be trusted. That's something given right off the bat, because he looked like he's a cocksucker. So there's history and lore which we can actually explore, but that's gonna be something for another time. We want to find out what happened to the mission, what happened to Earth. We're gonna read those probably in the next episode. Today we want to just focus on straight off action and getting to learn how the game works. Tamaki says, any good anime with OPMCs? Right now, actually, I've been watching a lot of Attack on Titan with my nephews. I don't know if I shared that with you guys. My nephews asked me to watch Attack on Titan, which was their first anime. And I watched it with them, and they're very excited for it. We watched it. I'm up to the point where season 2, where we find that furry Titan. I mean, if you haven't watched Attack on Titan, I suggest you do. Their last season is going to be in December, so definitely check them out. So groups, the Outriders. Article extract. Who are the Outriders? The Outriders were formed by the leaders of the Enoch Colonization Authority, a handicapped group of the finest specialists with scientific, engineering, and military expertise with the purpose of serving as humanity's vanguard. As chaos unfolded on Earth and cities fell into rubble, the Outriders were sent as rescue squads into lawless, destroyed places and escorted people to safety. The Outriders became heroes in the eyes of many, but it was not to last. Disaster struck their ranks when most of the original Outriders died in the Caribou catastrophe. With only a few months before the Flores launched, the ECA was left without a frontline force to scout ahead, establish a safe perimeter on the new planet, and protect the population from any threats. In a mad scramble to rebuild the group, the ECA recruited the new Outriders from various mercenary forces and guns for hire, with Jack Tanner as their leaders. The Outriders were once considered to be the best humanity had to offer. Now, many among the ECA are skeptical of the new hires, regarding them as nothing more than gun-toting opportunists, loyal only to themselves. To appease concerns, the ECA has assigned Sergeant Major Charles Maxwell to oversee their operations upon landing on Enoch. Maxwell's scathing criticisms of the Outriders are no secret, but the question remains, these new untested Outriders will be the first boots on Enoch, tasked to ensure the region in which our colony will be established and pave the way for all of us who follow. Can we really trust these Outriders with the future of humanity? Why are they hating, first of all? That's what I want to know. Mom, when die? Yeah, the beginning, man. I mean, just the way it opens up, it's clear that there's a lot of action in Attack on Titan, which I like about the anime. So I was happy that they did all that. So if I press up, I gotta go this way, I guess. We gotta go and explore the camp. So I would suggest watching that. There is this other there's this other anime about that Main introduced to me, which was called something about Vikings. I forgot what it was called, but it's a good anime. Something Valhalla, something. I forgot what it was called. Alright, let's go speak to Jacob and let's see if we can do some shooting right now to practice with our guns. I don't like the sensitivity on the right analog stick, to be honest with you guys.
What's on your mind, boss? I know that look you get.
The last day on Earth was a nightmare. What do you think about Enoch?
What do you make of this place, Jakob?
It's perfect. Beautiful. How long you want to bet before we bury it all under concrete and plastic?
Oh, come on. You can't still be that cynical. Just look at this valley.
I don't know, boss. Maybe we all just got too much riding on this. We already have one dead planet in the rear view. If we screw this one up too,
Maybe we won't.
sure, maybe this is really it. Maybe we can finally stop sleeping with our guns under our pillows, stop worrying about food every goddamn day. Believe me, boss. I want this to work. You have no idea. But, well, people don't change.
Still got your money on black, huh?
The house always wins.
Wow, that's crazy. The last day on Earth was a nightmare.
That last day got really hairy. I wasn't sure if any of us were gonna make it.
We cut it pretty close. You can't stop thinking about it either.
I know. It's insane. It was 80 years ago.
Yeah, it feels like days. My knuckles are still sore.
80 years
Still
ago.
ringing from all the gunfire.
I mean, there were thousands of them, all climbing over each other, slaughtering everyone in their way, and tried to pull down the
Oh.
watchtower, bash in the doors of our shuttles.
I've been in a lot of war zones, but that was fucking anarchy.
Look, it was either us getting off the planet or them, but we just did what we had to do.
We do what we have to do. We look out for each other.
Hell, we better. Other than the Cap and Cuthbert, you're the only person left alive I know.
No, my character looks fine as fuck. I don't know about you guys.
I'm glad you made it on board, you old bastard.
Me too.
Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. You see that booty though? That yo, she look finer. She look thicker than a. Oh, damn, girl. I'm ready for target practice.
Time to test my gear.
Up for some target practice, boss. Let's get started.
All right, so my right analog stick, every time I move left and right, is a little bit too sensitive. I don't like this. Look, I go like this. It moves too quickly. I don't like that shit. Take cover behind the crates. Okay, which is coming over here. I'm gonna have to be very careful.
Fancy stuff.
All right.
Yeah, a new toy. You're the first one to test it out, boss.
All right, so we're gonna go with. Okay. Same thing, same pointer and shooter. So it's a little bit too sensitive for me. But at least now I know how to play this, okay? And the dig shots, dig shots.
Take on the tank.
Fucking shit, you see? This is the one thing I don't like, the fucking aim. Oh, you little bitch.
Did I ever mention how glad I am to be on your side?
Alright, relax. You're playing Call of Duty today? Yes, yes. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this. After there's a little bit of Zelda, then some Splatoon, and then some Call of Duty. So probably like around 9, 10, 11, maybe like around 10 p.m. your time, Nani. Tamaki said, if you mod it, you could make her ass bigger. Really? Well, I'm playing on the PlayStation, so if I play on PC, you can actually mod it to make it bigger, Tamaki. But since I'm playing on the PlayStation, I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty today. Yeah, but later on, so like in about 4 hours from now, maybe. So I get little mini guns.
All right, you can stop showing off. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Motherfuckers. I don't like the sensitivity on this shit. This shit is too sensitive. 2 seconds, guys. The sensitivity is too sensitive on this fucking right analog stick. I don't like this shit. It's too sensitive. Let me see if I can change the controls. Let me see. Look, sensitivity. Adjust the controller camera rotation. Yeah, this needs to be changed to a little. Ooh. What the fuck did I press? What the fuck did I press? What the fuck did I press? What the fuck was that? Oh, credits. Man. Oh my lord, stop pressing that. How do I change it? Oh my lord, you gotta be kidding me. This game does not explain shit well. Okay, so what do I do? Do I just press? I've gotta press on it. You only press it once. Ah, you can't even hover. You just gotta go 1, 2. I'm gonna leave it at 4 for now. That was not explained well. Yeah, this works a little bit better. Actually, let me put it at 5. Let me put it at 5. I think 5 works a little bit better for me. 6 was a little bit too sensitive. I don't know if you guys were able to notice that. Let's keep it at 5. Wireless controller ADS sensitivity. Yeah, I think that works. I kept pressing the left D-pad to make it go down. Actually, I gotta press over it and then change the sensitivity. So now this works a little bit better. Yeah, this works a little bit better. All right, this works a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Much better.
Damn. Somehow 80 years has improved your aim.
Okay. Relax, relax. Shit.
Yep. Still got it.
Outrider, check on our
Okay,
ETA
we're good, we're good.
See if Shear's found any probes yet.
Alright, we're good so far. My aim's still a little bit cheeks, not gonna lie to you, but it's better than nothing. So I already forgot how to freaking how do we get close? How do you take cover? I forgot already. I already forgot how to take cover. You restock like that. How do you take cover again? I already oh, you press X to take cover. Okay, so you come up here. Okay, got it, got it. I need that new Xbox. I got the old one, and it'd be taking too long to load up games. Sounds nervous. What up, Manslaughter? It's taking me a little while to get a hold out of the controls, but I think it looks good so far. All right, so now we gotta go and talk to Shira, who was another character from the place. But this is a brand new game. I don't know much about it. The only clues we got about the game is that Earth was destroyed. We got here to try to colonize a new Earth, and we gotta see how things play out. But how you been, Manslaughter? Oh, I'm playing on the PlayStation, so all right. Let's see. How you been, Manslaughter, over on Twitch? I have a PlayStation 4, yeah.
I wish you could have seen this, Dad.
Hey. You're Shira, right?
I'm sorry. Can you believe this landscape? It's so beautiful.
Now, if only we had an internet.
I'm doing great, man. What did you do today?
Scientific record. Besides, we'll have the internet up and running in the first 6 months. The entire thing is backed up.
I'm just pulling your leg, Shira. Any luck with the probe?
The scan's still running. I don't know what else I can do. It's just... How can the probe signals have simply vanished?
Yeah, they said it was some kind of interference or something?
Ah, from space, maybe, but not from down here.
Still, seems initial readings were right. We're breathing.
Yes, but before the ECA can authorize...
The fuck, Manslaughter?
people coming here, we need the probe's data to know we can support them.
And if we can't, what's the ECA's plan B?
Do you have any questions I got answers to?
Why you being a little bitch? Why you being a little bitch, Shira? What airbender class you gonna pick, Skink? So I heard Pyromancer is not that good, but I still want to try it out. Apparently they've nerfed Pyromancers, or they didn't give them enough power since the game came out. So I hope that changes, because Pyromancer's fire is supposed to be really good in any class in any game. So I hope they give that a little boost. So I'm gonna try out Pyromancer, I think. If not, something with technology. Manslaughter said I beat my meat senselessly. What the fuck? My day was created pretty good. I played till late yesterday, so I logged into work early in the morning. I finished at 12, and then I just took a nap. I was going to stream early, but then I said, you know what? I need to catch up on sleep. I got to take care of your body first. So that's pretty much what I did today. And yeah, Nani, I don't know how many classes they have. I hear they only got 3, or they have more. Pyromancer, I think, is what I'm going to go with. You trust the ECA to pull this off?
Alright, tell me the truth. You think the ECA's thought this whole plan through?
Cooch is dry.
My father was part of the team.
She being a DK because her husband gave him...
My entire life he helped prepare for this day. The greatest undertaking of human history.
Oh.
Her cooch gotta be dry.
Huh? Daddy smoothed your way?
No. I studied engineering. Spent years in orbit. Designed structure, drilling rivets into the hull. I helped build that ship.
So you earned your way on. Good for you.
It was my father. Just not like the way you thought. He gave up his place for me. He stayed behind.
Damn.
Sorry.
He would have been in awe of this place.
It looks good. It looks good,
In
manslaughter.
the end, it's just me. It's strange not knowing anyone here.
When this is over, come hang out with us. We're not.
Oh shit.
I might take you up on that.
Besides all the COVID particles hanging in the air, really? Yeah, baby girl, she wants that cooch. That cooch is dry, girl. That cooch is dry, girl. Let me get that wet with a little bit of that. Really? They nerfed them? They have 4 classes, I heard. They're gonna make more classes soon. Not that they nerfed the pyromancy class, Nani. It's just that it doesn't have enough power for a pyromancy class in a game. Fire is supposed to be everything in every game that you play, right? Where they have a pyromancer. Nerf was not the correct word. They didn't give him enough power from what I understand. Apparently guns and everything else does more power than freaking fire. So that's what I meant. Pyromancers are just not as strong as you would think they are in the game, from what I've seen. Alright, Tamaki, have a good one. Take care for now, Tamaki. I'll see you next on the next stream, okay? What's the plan for colonization?
How is this colonization gonna work? Planning rooms, right?
Yes. We've already started disassembling the engine. We need to bring that down first. The nuclear core should give us enough power to get the colony up and running.
And when do the civilian pods start coming down?
Within a few weeks, if all goes well. First, just enough people and resources to get our infrastructure running. You know, water, food, shelter. Then we'll keep waking folks from cryo, a few thousand at a time, no more than we can feed. Until before you know it, you'll be standing in the middle of a city.
And meanwhile, the Flores stays up there?
The ship was built in orbit. It was never meant to land. We'll have to keep it in our skies until we're capable of space flight again. One day, maybe.
She's got an accent, though. A beautiful accent. So here's the thing. Pyromancer and Technomancer are the 2 of the best ones, but the Tricksters and Devastators are good too, though. So there's a little bit of a mix and match, if that makes sense, right, Nani? So going back to what I was saying, it's a little bit tricky because there's lore behind what's been going on here. Apparently Earth was destroyed. We don't know how. They're giving us little clues here and there as to what happened there. Obviously that has to do either with what we did or maybe some creatures or aliens, who knows. We arrived to this planet called Enoch, which is very similar to Earth. A lot of the animals that are here are very familiar or look similar to what we had back on Earth, but they definitely look different. Now, obviously everything looks too good to be true at this point. We haven't been attacked by anybody. Nobody has noticed us that we landed, or maybe they have noticed us. But there's things happening. One of the first clues that Shira is telling us here is that the internet is not working. Some of the orbits or satellites that were around this planet to help the internet come back up, somehow they're no longer working. Either something has been interfering with them or they shut them down. So it's gonna be something good to take note of as we progress with the game, because there's something going on here. Everything is too. It's kind of like saying the peace before the storm, if that makes sense. Be right back. Gonna get lotion. I mean potion, because I'm playing Minecraft. Wink, wink. What the fuck, manslaughter? With Pyromancer, he's hard to play with early in the game, but he will get better if you manage to survive and rank him up. Yeah. I'm gonna try Pyromancer.
Hey, is that supposed to blink that way?
Oh. That's a probe.
Tanner, I think we got a signal. It's close.
Excellent work, Outrider. Now go locate the damn thing so we can land this beauty.
Copy that.
Hey, it's an historic moment. We should document it.
For the scientific record, huh?
Oh shit, she wants the scissor. She wants the scissor with me. She wants the scissor. She wants to pull out the scissors and do a little. Damn, girl, I didn't know you wanted a scissor with me. Shit. She wants a little bit of that clam chowder, if you know what I mean. Alright, we gotta go and proceed and move forward. So we gotta go this way. So the game, I'm getting, okay, so this is the vibes that I'm getting from the game. I'm getting a little bit of Dead Space. I'm getting a little bit of what was that game for the Xbox?
All units stay alert. Guard the perimeter. Hold your fire until we know what we're dealing with.
What's going on? What's that game that was on Xbox? Something with a G. It was called Gears of War. I'm getting Gears of War vibes, Dead Space, a little bit of Destiny. What am I supposed to be looking at? There's something big happening here, huh? I see that motherfucker. They're like big bears.
I got eyes on some kind of hyena-looking cow things.
Yeah, I'm seeing them over here too. A whole herd of them.
Herbivores? We call them herbivores? Whatever. They look pretty ugly, you ask me.
No, they're astonishing. I bet they can be domesticated for farming.
I bet they make some fat, juicy steaks.
Alright, let's appreciate the graphics for a little bit. Now, from the distance, I like the atmosphere. Gears of War and Destiny. Yeah, Gears of War and Destiny for Shweezy. So I'm gonna take a little bit of pause throughout the game and not. It may be boring for you guys, but I have to like pretty much give it my honest review. The atmosphere looks great. From a distance, everything just looks really nice. The sky, I mean, for an alien planet, it looks pretty good. The texture on the grass doesn't look too pixelated. I mean, everything looks pretty on point. I mean, the vegetation, the trees. I mean, one of the biggest thing I think in games has to be the water, and the water looks pretty cool. I mean, the water is on point. The dirt, the rocks. You can never go wrong with earth textures, with rocks. I mean, that's pretty something you can pull off to look very realistic. I like this. Alright, let's just keep pushing up and go to our next mission. It's just kind of nice to appreciate these things.
Is sunning itself right on my path.
Hey, maybe you can get close enough to get a DNA sample.
Not exactly a priority, but if I can get close without spooking it, I'll try.
It's definitely Gears of War. It's definitely. The sky looks like like Fortnite. What? No, the sky looks pretty cool. This is definitely Gears of War.
Scared it off, but I've secured the objective.
Fantastic.
Got some kind of storm brewing.
This is definitely Gears of War. Coco, I like the distance. Also, Coco zooms in on her body. Well, because she got a booty, though. Look at that booty. That booty. 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 Alright, so that thing ended up leaving. I wonder what's been going on. There's definitely got to be some kind of bad stuff happening here. There's a geyser over there. I think that's a geyser. Something happened there.
Cap, found the probe. Looks like it landed pretty hard, but the data seems intact.
Copy that. Transmitting to HQ now. Good work, Outrider.
Hold on. Taya? I'm picking up a second signal, but something's weird about this one.
Weird?
The pitch is rising and falling? It's supposed to be a steady tone.
Outrider Alpha to HQ. Hold off on calling in that green light. We got another probe out
Got
here.
geysers in the water.
Negative, Alpha. Your job is done. Lieutenant. Maxwell, listen to me. We can't afford to make mistakes. Give us time.
Any more time and we lose our orbital window. We have the data, I'm calling it in. You want to keep searching? Don't blame me if you find trouble. Over and out.
All right, Outriders. Rendezvous.
You see?
Let's go find that stray.
Yeah, and I designed her, so you know she's looking delicious. She got the proper haircut. She went to a salon. She got her nails did. Her hair did. I mean, she got everything on point. Besides from not shaving her cooch, I mean, she looks good right now. Gears of War, the gameplay, looting, Borderlands, and Destiny. Yeah, it has a little bit of aspects from every game, but I think that's a good thing. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think that makes the game a little bit more enjoyable because you get a little bit of you know, you get some aspects from previous games, and that's always a good thing because it gives you a familiarity of how to play the game and how easy it is for you to be able to play. Max is a dick for real. You see how Max is? So this is the thing. I don't know if Max is siding with, I don't know, other people, or he's just looking out for his best interests. but he's definitely not somebody who likes the Outriders, and that was already established. He doesn't like the Outriders. He thinks the new clan of Outriders are useless. So I don't know how that's going to play off to our benefit, but he's not on our side. He's only on the side of benefit. He's more of a corporate type of dude. So we'll see how that plays out in the entirety of the game. All right, cutscene.
Hey, Cuthbert, any updates?
The probe signal is mostly noise, but I've tracked its source. There.
Hope you all brought your galoshes.
Galoshes. I got my galoshes.
Jakob. Same shit, different planet.
Oczywiście.
I'm already liking these characters. Jakub is one of my favorite ones. He's got to be from Russia or something like that. So they're giving you, one thing I can appreciate is that the NPCs have personality. I'm gonna give you that. The captain is this cowboyish type of person. Jakub is that crazy Russian guy who doesn't believe there's hope in humanity, but he wants to.
Piece of shit. Electronics are freezing up.
Trucks are down. We continue on foot.
EMPs? Something is interfering with our equipment, and it looks like EMPs. That's not a good thing. Could it be the storm?
Your primary focus, Shira. Understand? We keep moving. Eyes up.
Shira is the engineering, obviously. She's the quiet. Yeah, seeing that in the water? What the fuck is that?
Choke on your own spit, dude.
It's nothing, I'm good.
Jesus. Get back to the ship. Alert the medics.
What's going on?
Stay back.
What the fuck is going on? See, now I'm getting vibes from Alien Isolation. When that goo thing went inside and turned them into aliens. Don't tell me that's gonna happen here too.
Tanner, got eyes on the probe.
Man's got COVID-19. Rest in peace.
I got
F in
moved.
the chat.
Heading in.
Manslaughter, you're funny, man. So wait a minute. So, I mean, if that's the case, like a little homage to what happened in Alien, the new Alien movie. Not Isolation, Alien. What was the movie that happened? I think that happened in Prometheus. And Alien Revenant or Covenant, whatever the hell it's called. You obviously have this black goo that can create life or destroy life or can mutate it. That scene gave me movie trailer vibes. Looks legit. Yeah. I don't mind too much of the cutscenes and the loading times because it doesn't take too long. But
Requesting quarantine procedure at base. Damn it, Tanner!
exactly.
Mess up this operation. It's my name on the line with its landing, and you have no authority over me. Maxwell. Shit. Unit 2, stay at your position. We are heading your way. Prepare the med tent in case we need to act fast.
The Rona is still here, by the way, Nani. Yes, there's different strains apparently that came up and about in the United States, and they're attacking a little bit much more harder. People are just not listening. They're thinking that it's not really here. Some people listen, some people don't. That motherfucker just came by, looked at me, and said on some, yo, you keep walking, I'm gonna whoop that ass. So there's definitely some black goo going around, something in the air and the atmosphere that looks dangerous. Yes, Nani, there is definitely still stuff going around. And I'm gonna be honest with you, ever since I caught the coronavirus, things have not been the same for me. I've been feeling a lot more tired. I don't know why, even though I've been working out. Certain foods, liquids don't taste the same. I have this one particular smell to certain things. I mean, it sucks because like I've lost a taste of a lot of things that I used to like.
Hey, boss, we lost you.
I'm getting our straight probe. How's Scarsted?
He looks like shit.
Any idea what this black gunk is?
Some kind of saprophyte or mycelium? What's this? Collect samples.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. Press up on the D-pad so you know where. I know where to go. Yeah, I know where to go. I'm just right now doing what I was telling you guys, which is I'm appreciating the environment. So from time to time, you will see me just stop and just observe the game. And it's not because I don't know where to go. I just like to appreciate the artwork and the amount of work that was put into this. Just looking at this black goo stuff, that looks kind of like eggs. So it looks like something might hatch out of it. I like the plants. The plants are very well designed. The colors of it, I think the color palette is very interesting in here. And if you see the atmosphere, I mean the air, there's a lot of black stuff going around. I don't know if those are bugs or something, but anyways, yeah, there's a lot of the coronavirus still going on. The coronavirus has mutated, I think, 4 times. Don't quote me on that. It's mutated 4 times already, and there's 4 different types of strains as far as I understand. Not sure if that's gonna affect our lifestyles or if things are gonna go back to normal, but I suggest people, if you're not gonna get the vaccine, I'm not gonna get the vaccine, but I suggest you still wear your mask, still wear your gloves. I mean, I don't mean to say that it should stop your life and what you're doing, but you should definitely still follow the guidelines so that way at least you're doing your best to try not to catch it. But for me, since I caught it, certain foods have tasted the same. It tastes weird. Coca-Cola to me tastes weird. I mean, I've just not, it's not been the same. And I hate it because now I stopped eating ham. I stopped eating pork. Certain foods just smell weird. I don't know. I don't know. Did you vote for Abe Lincoln? Then those nibs fast. No. And I didn't vote for Joe Biden. I went and I voted for some guy that made up a name. I think it was a Harambe, I think, or something like that. Alright, so enough lollygagging. Sorry about that. Like I said, I was just looking around the environment, appreciating the way it was designed. There's definitely other life forms in this game. I saw some birds, I saw some bugs. I mean, we don't know yet what's still around. Fireflies look blue. Oh shit. Don't do it. Alright, so you gotta roll with circle and L. Drink Coca-Cola instead. Damn. Coca-Cola tastes weird because you're drinking the knockoff. No. It's the regular Coca-Cola. It's weird to explain. It's like these side effects. Like wherever I go, everything smells the same as far as food goes. It has this distinct pungent smell. I don't know how to explain it. The food tastes a little bit weird. It's I don't know how else to explain it. And I just don't like it. Certain foods just don't taste the same that I just can't eat them no more. Cookies don't taste the same. It's hard to explain after I caught the Rona, man. I don't know.
Okay, you wanna play? Then let's play.
Oh! Reload. Little bitch!
Captain, I got attacked by one of those cow things. Something drove it crazy. I had to put it down. Keep an eye out.
Copy that, Outrider. Now move your ass and find that probe.
Bob and weave. I was bobbing and weaving. I was always go ahead bobbing and weaving. I was bobbing and weaving. I took my nails out and my hair did, and I was bobbing and weaving. So yeah, Nani, just be careful, man. If you see people not wearing masks, don't be around them. Try to keep your distance, man. If they want to be those type of people not wearing masks, just let them. But you wear your mask. So now I'm assuming that this has something to do with technology, either the black goo.
Good work. Get the drive, so get the hell out.
Wait, hold on. This thing's just in relay mode. Tanner, the signal isn't coming from the probe. It's coming from outside our search zone, somewhere else on the planet.
That's impossible. There is nobody else. Secure the hard drive. We'll analyze that signal back at base.
Copy. Ugh! Damn it! Something's frying it, Tanner.
Give us the frequency.
What is going on?
Frequency is 97 point. Tanner, do you copy? Oh, shit.
What is going on?
Tanner.
Walk over, you killed the cow, 1 less gallon of milk. Now my dad's gonna be searching for milk forever.
What the fuck?
What is going on? So there's either something going on with somebody's either interfering. Either somebody's using technology to mess things up for us. Or they're using the black goo for something.
What the hell kind of storm is this?
Hold off the land.
What the fuck?
Hold off the landing. Maxwell, do you copy?
Just run.
What the hell? I'm in love. The shade is perfect. Boy, the graphics look pretty good. Everything changed out of nowhere. So either somebody's using EMPs or some form of technology to mess things up. Whoa.
Come on!
Hey, yo. What the fuck? When you suck a Fortnite and use hacks, it'd be like this. Them hackers. Did I? What the hell just happened? I could have had her. She could have been my baby mama. What up, Taco Tuesday? Yo, she had her face wide open, man. Her mouth. What that mouth do, girl? You better close that mouth. What up, Taco Tuesday? I'll show you guys my gaming setup. It's not that crazy. It's just a little laptop with an Elgato and a mic. I agree with you, Manslaughter. Oh shit, the guy with the black goo. Was it Jakov the one that freaking took in the black goo? No.
Maxwell, what the fuck is
Today is Tuesday.
Sergeant Major, sir, we have to follow quarantine procedure and hold the landing. Whatever the original reports about this planet, they were wrong. There's some kind of anomaly. If we land now, everyone will die.
There's no holding the landing. It's too late for that. There's nowhere else to go.
My man's is off the perk, so he's throwing up. Mind you, we took on that thunder. It didn't kill us, but somehow it seems to have given us some form of power. So.
Tanner, here! We need help!
We need medics! See to them! Hurry!
No, stop. They're contaminated. We contain them. That's an order.
You always were an asshole. Look around you. We got men and women in need of medical attention. Now get your asses in gear and do the right thing, or I'm gonna have to...
What?
Now. Burn the
What? Are you kidding me? They killed the captain? What? You mother bitch ass yo, Maxwell, you motherfucker. Oh my lord.
Maxwell's lost his goddamn mind. I'll take care of the wounded. Just hold them back.
Yakko, cover me. I'm going after Maxwell.
I got you.
Outriders, stand down! That's an order!
Right after you call off your goddamn goons.
Sergeant Baker, the entire colonization is threatened. We need
Chilling in the weekend like usual.
Outriders are the ones who stirred up this threat, imperiled this mission.
She took my PlayStation cable. She doing too much. Chilling at home watching Scooby Dooby Dooby. Alright, we gotta be careful. Alright, I think we're good for now. Yo, Maxwell is such a bitch. Okay, so look, I do understand that people were probably infected. People were probably infected. So there's definitely two things that we have to worry about. There's definitely this whole thing happening with the environment interfering with stuff. I guess that's what gave us our powers, but we still don't know what the hell that storm is. It has something to do with maybe an EMP storm or something like that, or maybe it's just technological interference from aliens. Who knows? Then the other thing we have to worry about is the black goo that was here on the planet. Maybe it's some type of biohazard stuff here that could be something that kills us or changes our DNA, you know, and I don't know. It's a lot of questions that I have at the moment, but it looks good to me so far. Don't trip. I'll send more heat to get his ass more heat. Yeah, you saw that manslaughter, right? They killed the captain. I got attached to the captain. He had a daughter who was pregnant up there in the colony ship, and now she won't be able to see her dad, which is fucked up if you ask me. So we got a shotgun, we got an assault rifle, and we got 2 guns. Good. Oh man, more heat. Chilling in the weekend like usual. What is up with that aim? What the fuck was up with that? Oh my lord. For real, way too early to kill him. Okay, I gotta time my shit and just move it. Oh, okay, relax, Coco, relax. Thinking about her.
Maxwell set up a blockade. He's gonna burn everything down.
More heat.
So he can tell the story his way. How the Outriders fucked everything. He needs to die.
Outrider, wait. Maxwell is the only one who can call up the landing. You need to get a situation.
Alright, relax. Pop your shit. Oh! I see you motherfuckers. That scene is basically everyday life in Russia. Talk too much, you get off. Exactly. Whew. Okay, so far so good. I pick up the ammo automatically. No aim, Andy. No, it wasn't that. It was acting up. It's just the controls are too sensitive right now, bro. Chilling in the weekend like usual. Ooh. Come on, pop your shit, nigga! Chilling in the weekend like usual. She took my PlayStation cable, she doing too much. Woo! Shoot him in the dick! Vladimir Putin wants to know your location. Chilling in the weekend like usual. Chilling at home watching Scooby Dooby Doo Doo.
Kill the traitors! Don't let them near!
Motherfucker, I'm gonna put my finger in your ass. Little bitch. Now what? Say something. Say something, you little bitch. cutscene. I mean, I didn't mean to put my finger on his ass. I meant like, you know, I'm gonna put my finger out with a bullet up your ass.
Call it in.
I meant to say I was gonna put a bullet up his ass, not my finger. My bad.
It's too late.
Oh shit. Oh shit, my armpit.
Can you help me with the wounded? We have to get them to med lab.
Over here!
Come on, move your asses!
Represent. Molly, represent. Mask off. Telling him mask. I meant to say I was going to put a bullet up his ass, not a finger. What I was trying to say is that I was going to put my finger on the trigger, take the gun, and shoot him up the ass, not put a finger up his ass. It got all discombobulated with my translation of English to Spanish and Spanish to English, so.
Wait. We're almost there. You're gonna be fine. Here.
Make it happen.
What are you doing?
I'm putting you back into.
Damn, she got some titties.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm done for.
Pep talks aren't really my thing.
Oh wow, they're gonna put us in cryo. If you guys don't know what cryo is, it pretty much frees us until they're able to find us again. Damn son, where'd you find this? Where'd you find these titties? That was a little bit intense for the beginning of the game. The captain got murked off. We killed Maxwell. I mean, I understand one of us got sick with the black goo, but I don't think everybody got contaminated unless that thing spreads out like the coronavirus, which, you know, the guy did cough inside of the car, so I don't know how many got infected because of it. So, I have a lot of questions. Things just went chaotic, and there's more questions now than answers. So if we're stuck in cryo, that means they're gonna have to find us and wake us up at some point in time, I'm assuming, right? She found the titties at Dr. Miami. The fuck? Alright.
When is something truly over? Was it when your people left Earth behind? Was it when you watched the first spaceship crash and burn? Was it when you saw your fellow Outriders crumble at your feet? Was it watching yourself die? But Enoch isn't done with you yet, Outrider. Like I always say, it ain't over till it's over.
What the fuck was that? What the hell happened? Bro, I don't mind go somewhere. What? This is how crazy things got, Nani, out of nowhere. So now something's going on in our ship because they woke us up from cryo sleep. Something woke us up.
What year are you from? Year? What year?
What?
Is this your pod? Where were the uplink nodes?
Come on, Doc. We need to go. They're coming.
Wait, we can't just leave them.
What happened to Shira?
Not why we're here.
I'm sorry.
What happened, manslaughter? Yeah, they woke us up. I think we healed up. But what happened to Shira? What happened to the other ones? To Jakub? Fuck you. The world looks different now. What the hell happened? They left her. Yeah, they left her like it was nothing.
Don't move, asshole! Captain! Found another one!
Outrider. Thought your kind was all dead.
Dead. Uncuff me and find out.
What the fuck is this, Tyrone?
Let's see how fast you can run. The no man's land, like the others.
Dead ass motherfucker? Tyrone ass looking ass? So who are these groups? So I guess the Outriders ceased to exist. I'm assuming several hundred years or maybe 20-something, maybe decades have passed. I'm exaggerating, not hundreds of years. I'm assuming decades might have passed, or maybe a good 100. Now a good 5 to 10 years might have passed. Maybe, I'm assuming. I keep saying 100. The planet has changed. So the storm is definitely a factor in this whole story.
Goddamn mouth! Hey, soldier!
This is
Too, right? When we get to no man's land, we gotta stick together if we want to survive.
Survive what?
Getting our asses fried by the big storm. Hey, I told you to shut the hell up!
this is giving me Skyrim vibes. Skyrim vibes. This is exactly how Skyrim began.
You need to get out of here! But where? Storm's coming! You think the Eldred care about a storm? Shit.
Who the hell's an altered?
We're not gonna make it! Let's just talk about this! Get cover!
Bob, the captain of the show, are you out of your gun? Watch out!
Who the hell's the altered? Whoa, what was that thing that climbed out of there? Whoa. You're gonna choose your class at this part, okay. Why are they killing him though?
That's better that way! Don't struggle! Go!
They're getting altered.
How long has it been?
What?
This war, how fucking long?
Who knows?
Be right back real quick. No worry, Manslaughter. Make you want to check on the people in my basement. Let me make sure they're... What the fuck, Manslaughter?
And move!
So there's definitely different factions of people now in the gameplay.
Almost where? Where are you taking us? I'm not supposed
What the hell
to
is the matter with you? You just wake up or something?
Cryo,
Well, let me catch you up real quick. That paradise you Outriders promised us, guess what we got instead? Goddamn alien storms! No shelter, no food, just kicked to the curb like exiles while your ECA pals got fat in their bunker.
Bullshit! It wasn't like that! We lost electronics! We could have left you all to rot in your cryopods! But we didn't! We saved you, ungrateful! Fuck off!
Oh, shit! An alien is what you are with powers. An alter, alter is what... Oh, so we're an alter with powers. Ah, so altered has powers. Got you. What's up with all these people dying? What the fuck? So they're using us to fight like a little coliseum? They're killing people off for no reason? What is wrong with these guys?
This can't be happening! You people are insane! All of this is fucking insane!
Oh yeah it is! Time to walk no man!
What the fuck is going on? That was smooth though. He swiftly grabbed a knife and silenced him. Yeah, I mean, things went 0 to 100 real quick for no reason. I mean, what happened to humanity and everything about, you know, helping each other out? It seems like everybody just is looking out for each other. They're just trying to drive chaos. I mean, I get it that there's altars because of the storm, but what happens with the black goo? Is that still a factor in this whole game? Did a dead man's dick just fly across the screen? Yeah, a dead man's dick just flew across the screen. Chilling in the weekend like usual, watching Oprah Winfrey and Scooby Dooby Doo Doo. I took a shit and I got up and didn't wipe my ass.
Me.
That ass, they're just gonna put us in our booty shorts. Damn, look at that ass. Damn, look at that ass, girl. Oh shit. That ass, just like that. Wait a minute, what the fuck just happened? Choose your path. Okay. Long range support gadgets, medium range conjurer fire, trickster close range hit and run space time, devastator close range tank stand your ground. I kind of like I said, I love the pyro stuff. Pyro stuff is my thing. I like always playing with fire in games. I don't know why, don't ask me. Something to do with fire. Technomancer looks pretty cool. I don't know what Nani's playing with right now. But if we are gonna play multiplayer, I'm gonna go with the Pyromancer since I believe he has a Technomancer. Manipulate the anomaly to animate constructs and bend them to your will, aiding allies in killing enemies from afar. As a Technomancer, you'll recover a portion of the damage you deal as health. This might be kind of good for me because I'm not that good with aiming and shooting, so I kind of like staying from behind. Manslaughter said, no cap, she took man long to die, like fall already. The Pyromancer, cover foes in flames, incinerate entire squads, and heal your own wounds as enemies fall to your inferno. That's going to be good for me. I want to throw a little bit of fire. I'm going to go with Pyromancy. As the Pyromancer, you'll recover health whenever enemies marked by your skills are killed. That's going to be good. I think I'm going to go with that. Trickster, I mean, they do a lot of close damage. They're kind of like rogues. They do a little bit of bullshit here and there. I'm gonna go with the Pyromancer. I think fire is the way to go. Yeah, I'm using Techno. Okay, I'm gonna go with fire. Select this path. Yes. I want my baby girl to be on fire. My baby girl, she gonna be fire. She gonna throw them fire mixtapes. She gonna spit that lethal fire. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be that Nicki Minaj, that Cardi B shit. Cardi Betty. She gonna have that fire pussy. You know what I mean? You better close that mouth, girl. Wait a minute, where's the hole in your chest?
Okay.
Yo, where's that camel toe, girl? And there's a gun randomly out of nowhere. Chilling in the weekend like usual. Watching Oprah Winfrey and Scooby-Doo-Doo. As a Pyromancer, enemies that are hit by your abilities are set off flame and marked. Killing these enemies will restore your health in combat. This is the most effective way you can restore your health. Got it. So I have L1, which is one of the Pyromancer's powers. Let me look at the entry really quick, guys, because you know I like reading the lore. Warzone Valley, No Man's Land. No Man's Land occupies the uninhabitable zone between the opposing trenches, a result of the stalemate that has come to epitomize this endless war. It is a stretch of ground carved up by the treads of the armored vehicles, decimated by bombings, plowed daily by boots of thousands of soldiers, riddled with barbed wire, rough check hedgehogs, unexploded ordnance, and the bodies of the slain. During the day, few dare to brave the scopes of snipers and miscalculated artillery fire. Even more so if they do not want to get caught in the middle of an assault. At night, large spotlights can scan the ground, searching to intercept infiltrators and surprise raids. Shit. Okay. Well, let's get things going on. Let's get things crack-a-lacking.
This hellhole. Whatever the fuck's happening, I don't belong on this side. What?
Yeah, we don't belong on this side. We got.
Whoa.
Motherfucker.
How is this happening to me?
That's right, you little bitch. Watch your back.
Guess it's shoot first, questions later.
Little bitch. All right. So far so good. Let's move over here. Chilling in the weekend like usual. Woo! Woo! Alright, take your panties off. Take your panties off. I said take your panties off. Take your panties off. Alright, let's go ahead and get a new weapon. Hopefully there's got to be something juicy in here for me. Let's see. Pick up item.
Hold your position!
Chilling in the weekend like you. How do I change my guns, by the way? Wait a minute. How do I change my guns?
Running from me? All right.
Yeah, you better run, you little bitches. That motherfucker. Okay, there you go. All right, I need to take my how do I open up my gear for the thing? Hold on a second. I know there was something to do with let me see. Maybe this, maybe that. Oh, I pressed the middle button, the D-pad. All right, so you press the D-pad. Somebody's shooting at me, but this is going live. What is going on? Why am I getting shot while this is going? Okay, relax, relax. Can I change my... I want to change my other gun. There you go. Alright, we're going to take some headshots. Get your ass up here. Don't pop that melon. One. Pop your head up, boy. Don't pop your head up, boy. There you go, baby. From where? From where? You little bitch. You little bitch. Take your panties off. Take your panties off. I said take your panties off. We got a little bit of ammo replenishment. Good, good, good. I'm liking the pyromancy class so far. I can only imagine what else they're going to throw at me with this thing. You always want to go around and check to see if there's anything else, because sometimes they have a couple of loot things. But the game looks fun so far. I mean, I can't complain. The whole fact that they brought us to this whole wasteland that's divided between us and where the other guys are at. This gotta be a whole big misunderstanding in my opinion. Because think about it. Why would people... Ooh. Ooh. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Oh, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Oh, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Ooh. Pick up, equip. Equip that shit, girl. You really want to play that game? You could play that game though. You could play that game, boy. Relax. Pop your shit again. I see your head, boy. I see your head, boy. Take your panties off. I'm gonna equip that too. Might as well put that on. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shit. Pop your head again. What is going on? Where's everybody else at?
Flares. This storm. I've seen this before. In the forest.
Alright, we're good. We're good so far. Alright, we're good so far. We're good so far. Go ahead, open these things. There might be some ammo in here. I like the fact that you can collect some loot from different things. I mean, the animations are pretty good. They're on point. They're on point so far. Alright, follow the trench. So I wonder how the storm is generated. I wonder pretty much how we got a new shotgun. Okay, so I can actually go ahead and equip that. I don't think we're gonna need the... I'm gonna go ahead and move this over to that one. I think I'm gonna keep the shotty. I'm gonna keep... Can I move this out over here? No, I'm gonna keep the shotgun for now. I don't know how that's gonna play out. It's not gonna have good distance. but it's definitely gonna work out if I'm in close combats, in close quarters, if that makes sense. So I gotta keep our... Oh, I see an enemy. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. I don't want to hear it. Yo, Vinny. Yo, Vinny, get that shit out of here, Vinny. I'm still gonna need something for I mean, the shotgun is okay, don't get me wrong. It looks like it's doing some damage. I'm gonna have to use my pyro. Keep in mind, Coco, you do have pyromancy. Don't forget, you got pyromancy, Coco. Ooh. Be careful. Back out, back out. Ooh! Ooh! Shit! Shit. Shoot that motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You thought you were gonna kill me? Come on, reload. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You never gonna kill me. I'm a bad bitch. Oh my lord, that was really close. I almost got murked there, but alright, we got our skills. Finally, we get to unlock new skills, and that's always a good thing. Feed the Flames is immobilized. Select and point enemy towards you, dealing 34 damage, drain 34 health, and inflict ash, which is going to be pretty good. So now we got the L1, R1. We got our class, which we can get to unlock something new, I'm assuming. We don't got any class points, so we can't unlock anything. Now, this looks very cool. You got 3 different branches that you can go into. Who knows how that's going to unlock. And we're going to have to study pretty much which branch seems the best as far as... We got an Ash Breaker class page. You can spend your class points here to develop your character. You will get more points after reaching certain character levels. So we got the Ash Breaker, we got the Firestorm, and we got the Tempest. Firestorm has got to be the best one. Let me see what they got here. Fuel for the Embers. Double skills leech. Ignite. Activate Ignite skill increases your armor piercing by 45%. Ash Breaker. Activating immobilized skills. I'm going to have to study to see what they have. They got to have some really cool skills in here. And as you can see, even if you go through the middle, you can actually keep going up and branch out to something else if you want to. So it's not like one straight path is the same. You can always come back. The only time things look different is once you get past the middle part, which you pretty much stick to a certain ground. So, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it, baby. Any day of the week. Chilling in the weekend like usual. Okay. Well, let's go this way. Somebody was throwing fire through there. I'm assuming we're gonna get a cutscene sometime soon. I wouldn't be surprised. Take your panties off. Alright. Enjoy the cutscene. Who the fuck is this?
I could smell the storm in your blood, your stink of Enoch. Your kind are abominations, exile.
Who the hell are you?
Outrider. Impossible. Such untapped power, such confusion. You want answers. Whatever you were before, you're something new now. A second life. Don't waste it.
Who was that?
Lord Seth? He's altered. I'm just a little man. A little man.
Altered? What the fuck does that mean?
You... you don't know what you are. Where'd you steal that uniform?
I didn't. It's mine.
Yeah? If you's really an outrider, then you fights on the wrong side, Altered.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Grand Marshal, she'll explain. Come.
What the hell? I mean, things got more confusing now. That guy was supposed to be a bad guy. He's an alter, but then that means we're an alter too. We still don't know where the actual military is at this point. I'm assuming they're the bad guys because they're the ones that sent us here. The colony that was in space obviously got betrayed, or they feel like they got betrayed. So it only means that, you know, even though we found a new world, humanity's still divided, which is the biggest thing at this point. Humanity's still divided. Everybody's looking out for each other. It doesn't even have to do with color at this point. Now it has to do with status. Whether you're somebody who's in the military or not. Money, like, cause money is not relevant. But if you're up there, you have some form of power or political power, you're obviously going to side with the people who are on your side. And I'm guessing everybody who's going to be on this part of the camp or the story, I'm assuming they're all poor. They probably don't have, you know, any political power or money of that nature, or some form. So, damn, that's crazy. 90's like LOL. So I like the way the story has been developing. I mean, I don't really mind the cutscenes, and I don't mind the loading times. The loading times don't seem that crazy. I like the whole fact that the story is developing smoothly. Nothing is being left out of the story, and everything is explained. Except for the beginning, which they didn't explain what happened to Earth. But I'm assuming that's later going to be explained as we continue with the story. So, let's see. Let's see how it turns out.
Where is she?
There.
What is that?
Go.
Do whatever you have to do, Lieutenant.
Shira?
What?
Sorry to disappoint you.
Shira? No fucking way.
Are you fucking kidding?
Look, I got a war to win, so either you help me or you get back into cryo.
She stopped becoming a little shy woman and became a...
I've just woken up to mud and shit. I've been asleep for God knows how many years.
31 years. So for 31 years, I've been seeing people fight and die while you were getting comfy in cryo. So excuse me for not throwing you a little welcome party.
She's the one that threw us in cryo.
What happened to you?
The anomaly. That's what happened.
You mean that storm?
We told them not to land. Anything more advanced than a grease engine got fried. All our data wiped out. We couldn't grow crops or make medicine, so we ended up in the same place as when we left Earth. Just killing each other over the little we have left.
Why didn't you
What?
go somewhere else? The Outriders could have...
The Outriders are dead.
What?
And the anomaly keeps us in this fucking valley. We can't go anywhere else. You don't get it, do you? You think you're dreaming? This is real. Believe me, it's fucking real. So whether you like it or not, you're stuck here in the mud and shit like the rest of us.
No fucking way.
Wouldn't miss out on all this.
Grand Marshal, we were too late. The hounds have him. He's been taken underground.
Well, get him back.
Well, it may be our side, but that's not our turf, ma'am. I'm not losing people over Yakub.
Yakub?
Jacob is alive?
Not too much.
What?
Then I'll go find him.
Ma'am?
Oh my lord, they're still alive?
Got it covered.
No fucking way. Oh my lord, what the hell happened? things definitely change you. Things definitely change you, and war is one of those things which in real life can actually change you and traumatize you. Shira used to be this nice, gentle person who just wanted to help out, and she was part of the engineering team who was gonna help develop Enoch into something that was gonna be a paradise. But you know, the storm obviously fucked everything up, and there was a lot of political gains happening here and there with who gets to land, who doesn't get to land, when to land, and people were just rushing so much to try to terraform this place that they didn't even keep in mind what these anomalies could do to everybody. So Shira has changed. She's become this badass person. God knows what happened to Jakub. So I'm all in for it. World tier. Setting a higher world tier will increase the game's difficulty but offers better loot. Press on the world tier card to set another tier and claim your hell fucking yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be a little bit harder, but hell fucking yeah, let's go ahead, claim rewards. I've already set world tier. Okay, so permanent unlock. Wearable item cap is 0. Okay. We're gonna keep it at world tier 2. Good. Okay. Okay, good so far. I don't know if Nani can play with me already, but the story's playing good so far. Journal entry unlocked. Warzone Valley. Let's look at what we got going on here. I love lore. I love reading lore. Warzone Valley, A History of Madness by R.T. Alley at the official archive. 31 years ago, the one-screen valley that stretched between the forest and the mountains formed the habitable zone. This small expanse is where the colonists first established their presence on Enoch. Now the valley is a war zone made up trenches and squat settlements. Dugouts, saps, and a meandering maze of trench formations scar the valley. A smattering of fortifications and bunkers interrupt the monotony. The northern region is occupied by the insurgents, the southern by the ECA. The front line of war moves constantly and is rarely ever a straight line. The conflict is decidedly stagnant, both sides achieving as many victories as they suffer defeats. On the front lines can be found the most unfortunate, living in rudimentary shelters built to offer a little cover from rain and anomaly storms, and even less cover from artillery fire. Their living quarters are practically outposts, and to jump too high out of the bed is to invite a sniper's bullet. Dead ass? Dead ass? Holy garbanzo beans. Okay, so Shira, Gutman, Rift Town, the Anomaly, the Hounds. Let's see about Shira. I love to read about what happened to Shira. She lost an eye from the looks of it. Grand Marshal of Rift Town. Can you imagine what this world will look like in a few months, a few years? A brand new civilization. A second chance, and that's not what happened as we see here. Shira is part of the ECA's engineering team as one among the Flores' essential crew members. She's had a hand in the ship's construction and design while it was still in Earth's orbit. On Enoch, she's been assigned to accompany the Outriders on landing day, to gather planet data analytics and oversee the technical side of the colony's establishment. Born in Tel Aviv, I know where Tel Aviv is, that's by Israel, I think. She's had a troubled childhood in that city's last years before war and rising temperatures rendered the desert countries uninhabitable. Her father's position as the high-ranking city's planner meant the family was able to escape before war tore through the country. Resettled in Montreal, Shira was able to get an engineering education in one of the few cities that still supported universities. Shira did all she could to try and live a normal life, taking in stray animals, giving food to the hungry, but in a dying world, there was little room for people like her. When armed conflict eventually crept into Montreal, she abandoned her home and committed herself to the construction of the Flores. During her time in Earth's orbital station, she supported her father's work on the Flores. Shears recorded hundreds of hours in spacewalk while building the ship, and contributed to such systems as life support, hull reinforcement, and solar paneling. But even for skilled engineers like Shira, seats on the Flores were hard to come by, even more so after the Caravel's launch failed. Shira's father, the only one in the family with a guaranteed seat, gave up his place for his daughter. 31 years after the landing, Shira is nearly unrecognizable. She has ascended to Grand Marshal of Rift Town, one of the ECA's councils of Grand Marshals leading the war against the insurgents. The boy and daydreamer you met on landing day has become a hardened pragmatist and a woman of commanding presence. For decades, Shira's sole concern has been stopping her sector from falling apart. She could not afford to hope for anything more until you appeared on her doorsteps. Holy shit, man. I can't believe that happened. Shira has definitely changed, and I'm loving the lore of the story so far. Who the hell is Magnus Skarstedt? Okay, we got a different person, and we got Jacob. Obviously, we know about Jacob. I'm gonna go ahead and read his entry really quick. Uh, Believe me, boss, I want this to work. You have no idea, but people don't change. Jacob's always been a scoundrel and a grouch, but there's nobody you'd rather have at your side in battle. Originally from Poland, okay, so he's from somewhere in Europe, which Poland is a little bit further south from Russia, I believe. Jacob lost his parents in the siege of Warsaw and grew up squandering on the streets. He managed to escape to the States by boat as a young refugee, where he was happy to take up arms as a mercenary as long as he got three meals a day. Jacob signed on as a mechanic and driver under Jack Tanner the same day you were recruited. Over the next 5 years, you faced combat together more times than you care to count, fighting for whatever country was paying. You and Jacob were the only survivors of a squad airdropped into Venezuela during the fall of Caracas and managed to extract three high profile assets. You lasted 9 months together in a Syrian prison camp in 73. Along with Tanner, you and Jacob survived a chopper crash in the Sagros Mountains and walked all the way to what? The fuck? Kermanshah. On landing day Enoch, Jacob is the outrider responsible for driving and maintaining your truck as a secure a perimeter for the first human colony. This will likely be the last time you have to serve together if all goes according to plan. Wow, that's all I gotta say. Jack Tanner is dead, and Jacob is the only one that's alive that we actually hold close to our hearts. Olivia Cuthbert is the one that died. I don't know what the hell happened to her, but let's read her entry really quick. Seen a lot of people kissing the dirt after 83 years frozen in cryo. Fuck the dirt. Someone point me to the closest titty bar. What the fuck? A specialist technician among the Outriders, Cuthbert has been assigned to assist Shira Gutman in isolating and tracking down the digital signatures left behind by the ECA's exploratory probes sent to Enoch surface. Before she was an Outrider, Cuthbert was a getaway driver, a late night bouncer, a radio DJ, anything to keep her out of trouble, but trouble always found a way of finding her. She lost both of her parents at age 12 in the San Francisco riots, back when the major utilities were shutting down. She managed to survive on her own in one of the refugee camps across the Golden Gate Bridge when San Francisco had gone dark, torn apart by the gangs. But it wasn't long before she was a gangbanger herself and would have died out here if not for Captain Tanner. He saw something in her and gave her a spot in his brigade, apprenticed to her to the tech team. Over the years, Cuthbert's growing technical expertise has gotten you and Jacobs out of tricky situations you always seem to find yourselves caught up in. Cuthbert has had very few friends, but you're one of them. Cuthbert was able to track another distant probe, and her readings led to the Outriders into the forest. She was struck by the cataclysm storm while you were trying to escape the forest. You couldn't save her. She died in front of your eyes. Shit. Alright, last entry before we continue with the story. Magnus Skarstedt. This is the guy I think that got the coronavirus. This valley reminds me of my parents' farms. Yeah, I saw it all slide into the ocean, but those mountains, they were something once. A forward reconnaissance operative, Skarstedt typically takes front position on the Outriders' ventures into hostile and or unknown territories. Skarstedt was raised among the fjords of Norway, but managed to get one of the last ships out when the earthquakes turned that whole country into a wasteland. Raised in one refugee camp after another, Skarstedt would have been dead long ago if he hadn't found his way into Tanner's band of mercenaries and learned to fight with the best of them. He's a survivor, having escaped more war zones and fallen cities than he cares to count. You even saved Skarstedt's skin a couple of times back on Earth, and he feels indebted to you for it. Now one of the few to make it alive off Earth, Skarstedt is looking forward to finally relaxing and living a long, lazy life. So, reading a little bit of these entries before we continue with the game, they explain about a little bit of what happened in different parts of the world. I'm guessing that back on Earth, a lot of the utilities stopped working, electricity, clean water. We pretty much started running out of our natural resources and man-made resources. Everything went into chaos. Humanity couldn't cope with each other, and society pretty much collapsed, as we can see. War zones started happening left and right, and the little bit left that we had, nobody was able to take care of it, and that's a shame. That's a shame, to be honest with you. Oh my lord. I don't know if you guys are enjoying the story, but I'm enjoying this every bit. I'm enjoying every bit of it, and I'm all for the lore. I'm all for the lore. Because like I said, it's a good way to piece things together.
Now who the hell are these assholes?
They're thugs, drug runners, and child slavers. They call themselves the Hounds. And believe me, no one's gonna miss them if you put a few dozen in body bags.
Why the hell haven't you done something about them already?
Honestly, because their black market keeps our soldiers happy. And at least they're not eating their own fucking kids like the insurgents we're fighting out there.
Yeah, I met a few of them. Not so friendly.
Okay, so now I've unlocked multiplayer, which is pretty much what Nani was asking me if I was able to unlock. So I can do co-op with friends, I can do matchmaking with other people, and I can do quest timeline. In the lobby quest timeline lets you set the story to any unlocked story point. So you can do different game modes here, which is not that crazy, okay? So let's go ahead and check over here. There's not that many NPCs to speak to, and I'm perfectly okay with that. You can find a party to go with. I kind of want to go in alone and see what the game is about. I want to see what else they got going on here. I'm sure they got, this is restock. What is this? This is to open stash to see what we got going on in here, to see if we got any new weapons. I know I ended up unlocking new stuff from what I had from the, let me see. I'm gonna definitely go ahead, level 10. This has got to be from the DLC pack, I'm assuming. This has got to be from the DLC pack, but I can't wear any of this just yet. I gotta be level 10. Yep, a lot of these guns are from from the freaking thing. Yeah, that's from the DLC pack, but I can't use any of them at the moment. So until we get to them, we're level 3. Fuck. But the crazy thing is that by the time I get there, I'm already gonna probably find better guns. Okay, that's okay by me. Alright, let's complete this one last mission, and I'm going to take a little break, and then we're going to play Legend of Zelda, and then we're going to play Splatoon. After Splatoon, we're probably going to play a little bit of, Actually, you know what, this might be a good place to leave it. This might be a good place to leave it so I can play a little bit of Zelda, to be honest with you. But I like the way things have been turning out. Ooh, what is this? The landing. Oh, there was lore that I could have collected while I was up there, and I didn't do that. That's what that was. Fuck. I saw some stuff up there too that I could have collected. A History of Madness by R.T. Elliott, the official archive, January 21, 2059. After an 83-year-long journey, the Flores finally reached Enoch's orbit. The trip wasn't without its trials, as cosmic radiation, solar flares, and other deep space hazards had caused many system failures. The ECA feared these cracks would grow worse the longer they delayed. Waiting for the optimal window in which to proceed with the landing, adding to the uncertainty, the probes that were sent to the planet's surface failed to return the necessary data to greenlight the landing. The majority of probes encountered high ionization of the atmosphere and persistent static, which led to the loss of signal, something that worried many. If the first colony of Enoch was to succeed, time was of essence. The ECA made the decision to send the Outriders. On January 2159 Earth time, the Outriders first touched ground on Enoch. This didn't mean winter on this particular part of Enoch, as the weather was spring-like. While Enoch's days and seasons are very similar to Earth's, a new calendar will likely be required. Until then, I'm sticking with the calendar I know. The Outriders were instructed to recover the missing probes and verify the data collected. Following this, they would oversee the first modules and pods to be brought down to the surface. While details remain hazy on what exactly happened to the Outriders on that day, the ECA successfully completed these first stages of colonization. Among the first modules to be brought down was the nuclear power engine that propelled the Flores. One of the engines was designed for landing on the surface of Enoch to serve as temporary power supply for the colony. Due to the engine's prodigious size, the task of bringing it down was caused anxiety to many. The consequences of any accident that might occur during its descent would mean not only a limited supply of energy, but also a potential meltdown of the core. For this reason, the engine was the first module to be brought down before all the drop pods. The SM Flores was beyond that a miracle of modern engineering, especially considering the chaotic end days it arose out of. So many details have been considered, knowing there would be no resupply drops. Everything that would be needed from launch to landing to colonization. would have to be built into the ship's structure. The core design principle was modularity. Each component could be individually attached or detached from the main ship without compromising the integrity of the hull. Any malfunction or damage could be easily isolated and upgrades could be made without disruption. The Flores has hosts to dozens of drop pods, autonomous vessels that carried cryopods containing the colonists, as well as essential resources and equipment. These drop pods could automatically navigate to the coordinates they were assigned while coordinating with each other to avoid collisions. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I kind of missed out on the other entries that I saw when I was upstairs, I think, or in the story, and it's a shame. It's a shame because I'm guessing I'm gonna have to play as a different character, a different class, as I continue the story. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. I think we're gonna leave it there, to be completely honest with you, just because I think we've done a lot in the game already, and I kind of want to save the multiplayer for when Nani and I play. Because I know Nani said he wanted to play with me. There is other vendors in here I'm guessing that I can speak with. I don't know who Gregor Ram is. Let's speak with him really quick before we end the stream. What up, Solara-chan? How's everything? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so he sells stuff. That's not too out of the ordinary. Okay, that's done. How you been, Solara-chan? What else we got going on here? This has got to be more lore. The relocation. Pause. Nani want to play with you? What the hell? No. Year 1 on Enoch, the relocation. ECA committee report September 2159. As the ECA searches for a more secure location to migrate the colony, current analysis suggests that the only way to secure food production is via the construction of underground aeroponic farms. Aeroponic farming is the only way to grow enough food to sustain the population, as this technology needs the least space and the lowest volume of water, as low as 2% of water used in conventional farming. An aeroponic farm, nutrient-rich water is vaporized to form a mist that is sprayed onto the roots of crops. With the correct nutrient solutions, it will be possible to provide a continuous yield of sweet potatoes, the most calorie-dense food available. Projections indicate that this can provide our current numbers a total of 2,000 calories a day. Moving the farms underground will require growing lights, which in turn increase the necessity for more fuel. That's good to hear, Solara-chan. How's work? How's life? What have you been up to today? How was your morning? How was your afternoon? One scout team has reported their discovery of a formation of deep rifts that could provide natural shelter from the anomaly storms. Even more fortuitous, these rifts are host to bitumen sands, which could provide us with more than enough fuel. We can recover oil by mining the sands in their solid form, then washing them to extract crude oil. This oil will provide a vital resource not only as a fuel, but also as a precursor to polymers and resins required in the branches of industry. Although this method of petroleum extraction can produce great amounts of waste, it can be disposed of inside numerous rifts around the region. This will lead to a significant decline in air quality for the colony, and likely increase the number of deaths attributed to the lung diseases. But the ECA fully intends for these rifts to be temporary home, with plans already in motion to relocate the colony when circumstances become more favorable. Shit! So everything pretty much changed. Everything pretty much changed once they relocated here, and I mean, I don't know, man. That's ridiculous. I mean, we've lost so much throughout the story already. I want to see if I can pick up more lore, and like I said, that's gonna be essential to understanding how the hell we got to this point. Earth got destroyed. We got to Enoch. Enoch was compromised. It's not the paradise that we thought it was going to be. There's so many questions still left unanswered, and I'm planning to unlocking them and finding out what the hell really happened here in the story. What up, ST Muted? I'm on vacation, so just working out, gaming, and that's it. I'll be heading to Florida this coming Thursday, so you may be an uncle when I come back. Sounds good, Solara-chan. I hope you're enjoying your vacation so far. What up, ST Muted on YouTube? We're coming close towards the end of the stream because we've been playing for like 2 hours already. But we're gonna take a little break after this, and we're gonna play Zelda Breath of the Wild after this. After Breath of the Wild, we're probably gonna play Splatoon, and then later on tonight, like in about 2 hours, we're gonna play Call of Duty with Nani. How long you gonna be staying in Florida, by the way, Solara-chan? And how you been, ST Muted, over on YouTube? How are you, my boy? Fragment from an old entry. There were still many in the ECA who harbored ill will for me after I testified against Sergeant Major Maxwell. Many more who were loyal to President Nyberg. They trusted in the figureheads, not in the institution, for them to wake up the day after that bloody assault and find me silently at their helm. It rang alarms in their heads. I was a nobody, a little girl in their eyes, someone who barely deserved her seat on her ship, never mind leading the ECA. Before I had even realized that I was effectively a Grand Marshal, they made their move. They entered my bunker, ordered my own guards to arrest me. Jacob was there by chance, as was Lieutenant McCain, though he was only a private then. I put up my hands by instinct, used to following orders, not giving them. But Jacob, who had disparaged me the most, looked at me, disappointed, drawn on his face. He wasn't having it. He only spoke one word, Shira. I knew exactly what it meant. I nodded in an instant, brief and bloody. Jacob and McCain had overpowered my guards, taken their weapons, and shut down the conspirators where they stood. I think back to that day more than I care to admit. If I've gotten more than a couple of hours of sleep, could I have talked them down? If I'd been a little more headstrong, could I have handled them better? If I was then who I am today, could I have convinced the insurgents all those times I tried to negotiate for peace instead of letting them walk into our home and massacre us? I don't think so. I would have pulled the trigger myself, no questions asked. I would have smothered them before they even got out of cryo. I would have ended it there and then rather than try to save everyone, only to save no one. Now I reap the results, a 30-year war that I know will never end, not until I wipe out the insurgents for good. The day I was betrayed by my own people in the ECA, I had the conspirators' bodies put on display in the town square. I cannot bear to look at what I've done, but I made sure everyone else did. There's a sword forever over my head, hanging from a thread. There is no more room for mistakes, otherwise it's over for all of us. Fuck! Till Sunday longer if I find Sugar Daddy. That's what's up, Solara Chan. I hope you have an amazing time. I hope you enjoy your time over there in Florida, man. Make sure you take a lot of pictures, okay? And let me know how the weather hangs on. Nani, I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the lore. There's just so many things that happen in this game. I mean, after they put us in the cryogenesis stuff, it's crazy how we found out that Shira is alive. Jacob is somewhere held, and I've already unlocked multiplayer. So in the next episode, Nani, you and I can definitely play. But it's just crazy how Shira went from this sweet little girl, not little girl, but like she was a young adult who was willing to help others, and everything just changed so drastically because the ECA decided to betray her. And it all started with that guy named Maxwell, who decided to bring down the colonists, saying that he already told them that it was good to go. I think it comes down to humans' ambitions of them trying to take control of things they don't fully understand, and their ambition pretty much ruined everything. And now we're in this 30-year world war that has brought a lot of disappointment, a lot of deaths, and it's not cool. It's not cool. So now we got to deal with the fact that we got these two factions fighting over whatever is left, and God knows what's gonna happen. But I'm happy that Jacob is alive, and I'm glad that freaking Shira's alive. But a lot has changed there, and it's kind of sad to see that this is what it has come down to. Even the captain is dead, so everything pretty much picked up from 0 to 100. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. All right, last entry that we're going to read before we end the stream. Like I said, after this we're gonna take a little break, and then we're gonna go ahead and play Breath of the Wild. Flora's flight reports. And I kind of wonder what happened to the Flora's ship, because if the Flora's ship was still up there, is it still in orbit? I know most of the colonists fell down on this new world called Enoch, but you know, ECA officer S.B. Arkin, year 2117, a major incident occurred during shift number 473. A shift engineer suffered a mental breakdown, and after stealing a pistol from a weapons locker, he barricaded himself in a bridge. He screamed through the intercom that the mission was a death sentence. A security team, well, you see, the engineer knew what was going on. The whole bullshit that happened with the anomaly storm, I mean, he kind of knew it was what was happening. A security team was able to cut through the bridge's doors with blowtorches. One guard said to be mortally wounded before the engineer was shot down. Year 2149. Year 73, 10 more years until we reach Enoch. This is my last walking rotation with the maintenance crew. The next time I unfreeze from cryo and go through my usual day of puking, at least I'll be seeing green valleys. frost-tipped mountains, and my own cozy little abode within the first colony, or so the ECA has promised. This morning, after downing enough coffee to unthaw my eyelids, I found myself going to the communications module as usual to check the messages. It's a little insane how I keep checking for the green light, as though there were anyone still out there to send a message. If things had gone right, the Outriders would have already arrived years ago aboard the Caravel. Well, that's the other thing I want to point out, that the Outriders got destroyed because of what the ECA was doing. Obviously, the Outriders were this mercenary group, but the ECA didn't trust them. So right off the bat, you knew that wasn't going to work out. They would have been the ones sending messages letting us know that we all heard about Enoch is true. Instead, they went and got all blown up, and now we have to find out for ourselves. At least everything checks out with the ships. About the only thing that's gone right. Back to cryo it is. After just one more cup of coffee. Year 2159. Without the protective measures installed on the ship, we likely would have never reached Enoch. The fluorescent sensors recorded millions of foreign particles in the ship's immediate perimeter during the flight. Those on the collision course with the Flores were destroyed by particle beam lasers. With the ships traveling at 50% the speed of light, the kinetic energy of an impact with even the smallest of objects not visible to the naked eye would have been equivalent to being struck by several military-grade missiles. Our greatest fears didn't come true. After all, we made it. During flight, the vast majority of passengers and crew were in hibernation. A team of 50 crew members remained awake to oversee the ship's systems, to ensure it remained on course, and to perform any required maintenance on subsystems. The active crew spent most of their time in the crew centrifuge, which created an artificial gravity of 0.72 gravity bullshit? The active crew rotated every 30 days for a total of more than 1,000 ships over the course of the journey. Wow. The game is filled with so much rich lore. Again, the beginning of the game had so much action. Like I said, we tried to colonize Enoch. It didn't work out. We have this black goo that ended up showing up out of nowhere. That kind of ruined things. We're going to go and find out what's going to happen with the insurgents. The ECA is still there, and they want to hurt us. And that's not cool. So we don't know what's going to happen. One more lore, ladies and gentlemen. Hound's note. So now we know that there's this group called the Hounds, who are part of the insurgents, I believe, and they're the ones that have Jacob. So on the next episode, we're gonna figure out how to save Jacob. Hopefully, we get 90 to play with me in multiplayer, and we see how that unravels. The Hound's note. This sucks. Merch won all the money I had left playing cards, and even after we caught him cheating, he still wouldn't give it back. Then this drunk Eastern European guy appeared out of nowhere, stole the vodka I was trying to use to raise the money to get the fuck as far away from here as possible. That was after he puked on my only shirt and broke my fucking gun. Which sucks because Barker said that without a gun, he's not going to send me out. And since meals only go to hounds who go out, I ain't eaten more than a few worms in the whole 2 days. This really sucks. Maybe things will change once we take control of the market and the people have to buy everything from us. Maybe then I won't ever have to eat another worm again. I just gotta put the fear of hell and the vendors trying to organize against us. Shit. Okay. That's a lot of lore for a day. So we gotta go and descend into the Hound's warehouse to save Jacob, which is pretty much those people who have him, and we'll hopefully get to speak to him. But at least I'm glad that nobody else has died, and we have Shira and Jacob still alive to speak and ask what happened within the last 30 years. 30 years is still a lot, so we need to catch up rapidly on what happened, but we have an idea. There's different factions, smaller groups, different outposts, and the whole valley that was supposed to be meant for colonizing is now destroyed and it's become a war zone. So, alright. So I think we're going to leave it there for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little gameplay of Outriders. I'm enjoying the whole thing. Can I even save? I hope it's saved. I've been enjoying the story. If you guys missed what happened within the last 2 hours, I recommend you guys go and rewatch the whole thing. The cutscenes are beautiful. I didn't have any lag whatsoever. Nothing, it didn't get kicked out. The story went smoothly. It was fluent. The story is non-linear. Everything seems to be on point. So far, I'm not disappointed. The game looks beautiful. The gameplay is pretty easy to follow. You have different classes that can branch out to do different things. I'm not disappointed. So far, so good from what I've seen. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the lore. There's still a lot of questions that are unanswered for me, but I'm assuming that as we proceed with the game, they're going to be answered. So I won't spoil anything for myself. The question now remains is where the multiplayer is going to go fluid, which is what a lot of people are having troubles with. So we're gonna have to find out in the next episode. One thing that I do like before I end the stream is that you can increase your world tier, which makes things a little bit harder, and you get better loot. So we'll see how that plays out in the next stream. And as I mentioned before, check out the beginning of the gameplay if you plan on getting the game. It's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Give it a chance. And to my surprise, it's made by Square Enix, and they've had a couple of patches put in place already. So I think things are running smooth ever since those patches got installed. Anyway, we're gonna leave it there for now. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook under Kakarot Gaming XP. If you would like to join our little community, check the About Me section on Twitch and the link below on YouTube for our Discord. And yeah, if you would like to support the channel, we have also our merch store already up and running. And we also have our Patreon for people who want to support. Thanks for coming through, boys and girls. I'll see you in about 15 minutes to set up for Zelda Breath of the Wild. After Breath of the Wild, we'll play Splatoon, and then later on in the day, we're going to play Call of Duty with my boy Nani. Have a good one. This is Kakaroto, aka Coco, signing off. Have a great day, and I'll see you boys and girls next time. Take care for now.